Hello everybody, I'm back with another handful of agate nodules from the Arizona desert just outside of Phoenix, and we're gonna get these guys on the saw, cut them open and see what's inside. Flip through these real quick. So this one's got a pretty good window showing, got some banded agate up here and maybe some tubes or moss down here. This guy's interesting. He's got some tube-like formations possibly on the surface here. So maybe we got some tubes on the inside. I got a weathered nodule. It's got some banded agate shown on the window on the end. It's got some peeled skin here. Should be interesting. Alright, this guy here, it's got some edging with some agate on it. Can't tell if it's banded or not. It's weathered pretty good. It's got some nice color though, so that'd be interesting to see what's in that one. Here's a little nodule. It's got a little bit of banding showing here. Hopefully it's not fractured too bad. I do see some surface fractures. That one might go in deep, I'm not sure. I don't see it over here. Let's see what we got here. You got a little nodule, flat. It's got some weird markings on the skin. So maybe we got something cool on the inside of this one. Maybe some saginite or something. Alright. I do see a little bit of agate sticking up here, but I think this is a chunk of moss agate or jasper or something. I don't think that agate is anything more than just kind of on the surface. And this looks like it might be a moss or a plume. Cool. Interesting nodule. I like the color on the husk here. Hopefully we got some good pattern in that one. Looks like it'll be a banded agate. And what we got here? Alright, well, looks like a weathered window here with banding. So we'll cut that and see what pattern we got. And the last one here, got kind of a negative impression of something that this nodule grew around here. Got some banded agate showing here. Back here. So maybe we'll just cut that one through here and see what it looks like pattern wise. Alright, so let me get these, I believe there's 10 stones here, out to the saw, get them cut open, and we'll take a look at what's on the inside. I'll be right back. Alright, back from the saw. So I'm going to start with this one that I thought had some interesting markings and maybe had some saginite. It kind of broke on me, and this is pretty much why. So this one end had some interesting stuff right up to about there, and then it just became broken quartz. Because it was broken, it ended up getting some calcite crystals growing in it and some caliche or something, some dirt packed in there. So not much on that guy. Next up, we had the one that had a little bit of agate sitting on top. And it looked like it might be a jasper or a moss or something like that. Okay, so let's see how we did on that guy. Yeah, that agate didn't go very deep at all. So, not sure what this is. It's interesting. I don't know, it might be worth tumbling. It's got a nice pattern. All right. Next up, we had that one that I thought had some possible tubes or something on the side here. I was hoping they would be in the stone. Let's see how we did here. All right, I guess they weren't really well-formed tubes. There's a lot of crevices in here. It is agate, but a lot of pitting due to those open voids. Not sure what I'll do with that one. Might just be yard rock. All right. Next up, this one had evidence of agate on the edges. Looked like it might be banded. I wasn't sure. Let's see how we did with this one. All right, that's a banded agate. Banding is extremely faint. It does have a healed fracture, but I love the color. It's got that ghostly grayish bluish color. Very translucent. Look at all this dark host rock on the outside edge. All right, probably do a tumble on that one. All right, next up we had the large broken nodule with a banded face showing. Look like it might have some tubes or something under it. And I cut back pretty far. So if it's any good, I can maybe get a slab off of it. All right. Looks like the banding got smaller. It has a healed fracture right through the middle. And it's got kind of a mossy pattern on the bottom. So maybe it would have been better off cutting closer to that face, broken face. Maybe this banding would have been bigger. And then here's a tube in here. All right, probably just do a tumble on that one. All right, next up, this one had a window on both ends showing some banded agate. Let's see how it came out. All right, well, it was banded agate for sure. The banding is pretty faint. So that cavity right there was a calcite crystal. You got a little bit of the calcite still in the stone. Goes through both halves. I don't know, it's still pretty cool looking. Can't complain about that. That might make a nice face polish. Nice. Okay. Next up, this is the one that had the skin or husk that I said I liked. Looked promising. Looked like it had some possible agate showing on the broken edges. Let's see how we did. Ooh, well, it has that nice banded spot at the bottom here. Top part's just kind of so-so. It's a pitted moss. Looks like you can see a fracture maybe in this side, but not on that side. Very fine banding, very nice. Shadow, parallax effect. Probably do a face polish on that. That's a nice one. Wish the banding section was a little bigger. Okay, 3 more to go. So this next one had kind of a broken pattern. Well, actually it was all weathered like this. While I was cutting it, the vibration from the saw, this part popped off. So a lot of fractures in that right there. But the rest of the stone stayed together. So let's take a look. Oh, that's beautiful. It does have a couple fractures in it, but that's a gorgeous stone. That made a really nice face polish. Great pattern. And some of those fractures, you got the black dendrites that have grown into the stone from those. Pretty cool. Very nice, I like that. That's a face polish. All right, I got 2 stones left. Next one is a kind of a weathered agate where the skin kind of peeled off. Not all, well, yeah, there was a banded pattern showing here, so hopefully it stays through the stone. Oh, very nice. Look at the pattern. I don't see any fractures. Got the parallax, shadow banding in it. That is a nice stone. That might be a candidate for taking a slab off and doing a cabochon. If not, definitely just do a face polish at that point. Beautiful. Love that thick white band on the edge here. It's really cool. All right, last one. So this one had a weathered face as well. Looked like it was showing some banding. And if it's any good, I might be able to get another slab off of this side to take a look, see what we ended up with. Oh, that's a winner. Oh, it's a shame. It's got a little bit of a fracture right here on the edge. No telling how deep that goes. But other than that, that is a beautiful pattern. It almost looks like a Mexican banded agate. It's got a little bit of lavender in it. You know, I'll probably leave that one just as it is and face polish it. Beautiful. Very nice. All right, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.